And we are live.
We are live. Thank you guys for joining in. I think we already have maybe one guy who already left. um, so we are excited because we are doing a little bit of tribute today to miners. At some point, they will join us, and we're very excited about that. How's it going, guys? I got Joe with Beard Life. And then
What's
I
up, brother?
also have Mr. Bearded Zebra in. How are we doing today?
Good. My wife's in there chatting.
Good, awesome, yay! Oh,
I'll message mine.
there they are.
Oh, you got him? Okay, I was gonna say.
Got the minas are coming in.
What's up, guys?
What is going
Hey,
on?
Hey,
Going
man.
on? How are you guys?
It's been
Very busy.
very busy. Had a family emergency and swamped with orders.
Yes.
Oh, I bet that's a good place to be. Though not with family emergencies, but swamped with orders. I am so glad to hear that for you guys.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No worries. So we
My
just
apologies.
did intros. How are you guys doing today? Other than we know we had some family emergency, busy. What else is going on? And
Well,
Lots of new things.
lots of very new things. We have a new scent that is getting ready to come out.
We've had we've had a couple of new scents released.
Yeah.
oh, that's awesome.
Dude, you guys like live
Battlefield.
in the scent lab or something like that?
Well, see, Joe, how about you got 4 of us?
And
And
our brains are always working.
man, how about our brains is always going? So mainly, man, Gary's like, dude, let's try this scent profile, and let's try. And man, how about it's already made up? Man, like, we all sit here and we like take about 5 or 6 fragrance tools, and like, man, we like have them wrote down. Man, how about a month ahead of time?
Or 4 months ahead.
Yeah.
Like the Battlefield 1863. It's been.
Since November of last year.
I think it was even before that. It was around whenever Gary first come into the
Yeah.
company, and he started thinking about that, and we kind of just put it on the back burner. But
Yeah, and guys, I'm telling you, like, we've done sold already in 3 days, man. How about 75 bottles already?
Oh wow.
And man, how about Mike?
and we really haven't even been pushing it yet.
No.
So it's like as soon as we put it up there, it was like.
Bam, 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 bam,
Yeah.
and it's been still yet
And
constant.
so we're not even having to push it or advertise it or anything like that. I mean, it's just selling itself. So.
That's an awesome place to be, guys. That's just awesome. And you know what? It kind of shows I just finished my testing with you guys, and I'm going to throw out a review here in a bit. But I will tell you that I was impressed with the scent line, and you guys have a vast scent line and apparently coming out with even more. But the other thing was the quality of the product itself was, definitely worth it. I absolutely loved every moment of testing your stuff. You just have such depth to your line. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much depth you have. I'm used to oud, your oud, frankincense, and myrrh. Covenant. I was like, that's the first one. I was like, oh, this kind of has this like spiritual overtone for me. Really connected with it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I got all 3 of them. I got the beard wash, the co-wash, and then I got the balm, and then I had the oil, which the oil is amazing. And then you add, and the smell was one of those ones that lasted all day, which for me, I'm just like, oh, holy moly, it is so good. And I just wanted to like bathe in it, and I did. For like a week, I was just like, "This is the best stuff." And then I just kept like, I'd actually kind of sneak it into some like on a no day where I'm just like, "Hey, I'm kind of in between test. I'm gonna sneak some Covenant in."
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, like,
Oh my
Rub it in my face, why don't you?
hey, don't you worry, Joe. We got yours coming, son. How about it should be getting to you?
It's close to you. So.
Yeah.
Oh man, phenomenal.
And,
I mean, from the label to the bottle, I mean, that's one of my favorite labels too, and also, of course, the scent.
but guys, in this right here, man, look this, man. How about I brought this tester home with me from the lab? This right here is one of my favorites ever.
Oh, wow.
This is a oud scented beard oil. But now, but I can't give out the other scent profiles to it.
Or what it's going to be.
But dude, I'm telling you right now.
Mike, you sure you don't want to tell us?
He just said oud. I think some people out in the world, Chad specifically, is about ready to turn over right there.
I'm ready. Oud. Somebody said oud. I'm in. Like,
but I promise you this. I promise you, this is a different oud scent profile, big time. And dude, I'm telling you, man, how about it's so? I just want to give it out, but I can't.
I don't know, man. I think the longer we keep you talking, you might give it out. So,
You never know with him. He loves to spill beans.
Oh, but
Butter, of course.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that we have changed our butter ratio and the way that we make our butter. And
I think that we sent Beard Practitioner some our new butter.
Yeah, right here.
How do you like it?
I really like it. And you know what? This is a weird one because I was expecting it's really light, but it is actually really full too. I mean, it's packed in there. Just a little bit goes a long way with that butter.
Oh yeah, I mean, see here, man. How about our first butter, man?
We had it kind of like it was in between a balm and a butter. It had a little bit of wax in it. It had some. It was real heavy. Yeah. And I liked it too, but like we just wanted to go into a totally different direction. I mean, it wasn't that wasn't good. It's just we wanted to totally flip it and go to a different direction with our butter.
And this is the barbershop scent, and just to let you know, it doesn't even have a label. It was so good. I was one of the first people to try it out, and I will be honest with you, superior. Superior.
Yeah, I mean, that is our brand new barbershop scent right there.
And of course, it has a new label, new look. I love the label.
Yeah.
I really, really love it.
Well, your guys' labels is, and I'll be honest, since you guys have come on the game, your labeling has always been good. You guys had an artist or something right off the bat, because I remember those tattoo bombs that you guys had and the pictures that you had from the original line. Amazing.
This is my favorite label. Miner's favorite label right here.
And that tattoo bomb. You mean, let's see here. I'm pretty sure we got an oud.
This is one of our originals.
You mean this one right here? Oh.
Yep.
Here.
Oh.
Wait. Here we go.
Yep,
right
that's it. Yep.
Oh, yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
We actually still sell that. It's pretty popular as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the tattoo bomb.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
I tried to actually take one of the labels off, like you could tell. Like I tried to take the corner off, and then didn't want to come off very well because it's like they're meant to stay on there because I wanted this somewhere else.
He wants to put it on his Wall of Fame. I'll tell you that these are really, really great products. So then this week I was dedicated to the alcohol produces. So I had your double barrel moonshine. And so my wife is really not, she likes the scents. There's some she really doesn't like, and she's okay with the rest. When I had her smell the double barrel moonshine, she's like, that's good. And then she tried the Red Hot, the traditional West Virginia bourbon. Spitfire bourbon. I was like, there's a name in there. Amazing product. Smells really good in bottle. It smells good in beard. And then it has, the other thing is that these are so complex.
Yes, that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on. We want, that's what we're going for. That was our goal.
Yeah.
To make every one of our scents
different from the whole
anything.
Yeah.
That's ever been.
Because they are, some of them has a one drop fragrance oil.
Right.
And man,
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, they ain't wrong with that.
That's what you want. But we're kind of leaning toward more of everything that we put out be extremely complex. I mean, on the extreme side.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is that they last all day. So there's some products that I've tried recently. They'll get you about 3 or 4 hours in. I did not. I did this on purpose. When in the middle of your testing, I did moonshine, and I did not put anything else in for 24 hours. And I just put a little bit of water in, like at the night. I could still smell the scent the next morning.
Yeah.
And I love the scent.
Here.
Yeah.
This one here, it will last a long, long time.
That ends off.
That's currently not online anymore, so you're special. You get to have that.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that we...
Honestly, guys, listen. That there was supposed to be a little joke.
It was a joke. It really wasn't anything that was like we were like trying to push. It was just something we threw it out there because of that Area 51.
How about I said, Beth? I said I will make a label, and man, we're going to throw it out there and. I mean,
but people like it. People like it. We had
people was like, bam, bam. I said,
I'm like,
okay, whatever.
We'll take that, but it didn't. We updated our site and it didn't make it on to the. There were several that didn't make it to the to the site. You know, we went through our inventory and stuff.
Yeah,
that's one of them. So that's a collectible.
That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. So take me through your So take me through your artistic. When you're creating a scent, what is the artistic type of approach that you guys take to this?
Well, mainly, man, how about it goes through how about it's me, her, Brian, and Gary. So mainly me, her, Brian, and Gary, man.
We'll pop out an idea of a scent, and then of course, then sometimes it's the other way around. Where you have an idea of something you could use as a beard oil. I mean, it's either you come up with a scent because of the theme, or you come up with a thing because of the scent. Yeah. So it's like it's kind of like how we do that.
Yeah. So the man, like me and Gary and Brian, now look, man, how about I shaved off my beard? We got started over. But now, me and Gary and Brian, man, we like mix it up, test it out about a week, don't we? 2 weeks, and see, man, how the scent is going to go, how long it's going to last,
just like the ratio, just like the ratios of the oils. I mean, we also we had an original ratio, and we changed that up pretty soon.
Yeah.
When we were doing everything, and we even tested that, and our latest ratio of oils is spot on where we want them.
Yeah.
So
it's a really, really good. It's good for your skin. It's good for the beard. It moisturizes. It's definitely the butter. Definitely does that thing at night where you're feeling good about everything. So I think no worries. I have kids.
Well, see here, he is like. What
he's gonna be 20 this year.
Yeah, he's gonna be 20, and I'm telling you, those 20-year-olds, buddy, they think they know it all.
Dude, Sam's gonna be a teenager soon. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, dude. I have no idea.
I'm gonna tell you. How about I told Beth? How about I'm glad, and man, nobody listen. How about I said I'm glad that I wasn't a dad of a girl. Because I'm telling you right now, I would be in jail right now. I'm serious.
That's what I'm worried about, sir. That's what I'm very worried about. Some little kid like me is going to come knocking at my door trying to take my daughter out. That ain't happening.
Hey, well, see here, Gary's daughter,
and you have
real
a
beautiful,
man.
You have
a stepdaughter as well. So.
Real beautiful young lady, huh?
Yeah.
And right now, Gary's like, I'm about ready to choke somebody's brains out. And I'm like, well, listen, how about you call me up if you need my help? Need help. No. And Gary's like, nah, I got this. Put up your guns, Gary.
That's why it's like the actual creation of the double barrel moonshine was that there was some double barrel involved in it.
Well,
no, I think that was Brian.
Brian said, dude.
He's got a daughter too.
Yeah. Yeah, and man, how about you? Well, see here, man. How about the double barrel? Like, man, how that come on the table like so crazy? Brian is like, dude, we need a double barrel moonshine.
Well, he said we need a alcoholic drink, and of course, all of us went moonshine.
Gotcha, moonshine, and I'm telling you, man. How about that has, I think, like 5 or 6 fragrances in it.
All right.
Man, how about that's got leather? Leather,
It's got-
sweet tobacco.
It's got leather, vanilla tobacco, gunpowder, moonshine, and co-embers.
Co-embers.
We had to put that co in there.
Yeah.
I'm just showing everybody what that looks like. It is. My wife loves that product, and she doesn't like much. Again, it is a very good scent, and I'm impressed by the fact that you guys are able to just keep rolling these. How many scents do you guys have out now?
I think like 14. But quote, we have not got enough scent profiles.
We just keep going, even though we don't put them out. We'll just keep going, and so we've got like an arsenal of like stuff we've not even put out.
Right. I mean, dude, man.
Ideas
I'm talking about, man. We've not got like, look, we've got enough.
To last us until
Since,
next year.
Yeah. And man, how about I told her? How about I said, look, we don't need to be putting them out so fast.
We're gonna start like after this. We wanted to push these out because we've had them back for a while, and so after this, we are going to definitely slow down on the releases of so many, because that way everybody can get a chance to enjoy all of them, and before they realize that there's another one out and get confused on what they want. We want people to enjoy what we have.
And I've seen that as a problem with other companies too. So it's not unlike, that's definitely a place where some people they have like 75 oils, and it's hard to make a decision, and some of them overlap into each other.
Yeah.
So I am glad that you guys have the lineup you have, and it seems like you have a little bit for everybody. I mean, you have a good line right now, which is very solid. And the website is also, so I'm a IT engineer, so I look at websites and do analysis on them. And I'm one of those, I like your website. It's a great website.
Honestly, me and Mr. Scott right there set up for what, Scott?
2 days.
2 days. Yep.
Putting that up.
Awesome. Kudos to you guys.
I was like, my goodness, are y'all still
guys, I'm telling you right now, boys.
So, Mike, what's in the box, Mike?
Guys, I promise you, look, I'm not lying, I promise. This is like one of my favorite beard oils we have. Love it.
So it's oud, and is there another hint that something, where are we going with this? Is it a cologne? Is it a cologne? Would you say cologne? Would you say...
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that, guys. We got
that was Brian.
Beth killed it that way Mike couldn't rat himself out.
Are we still here?
Yeah,
you're here. You're good.
Sure. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
They can't hear us.
Well, here,
We're gonna have to
hear them.
We can't hear you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Try to go out and come back in, but they can't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was Beth. She was like, Mike's going to reveal something. Quick.
Yeah.
Timing.
Access denied.
I was trying. I was pushing him a little bit. Like, where are you guys putting this? Where in your lineup? Is it in an alcoholic place? You're like, we're out. We're going to give it away. That's awesome. You know what? They are really, that's the one thing that you note from what they're serious about this business.
Oh yeah. And right now I have 12 different scents in front of me right now, and like at Christmas time it was like a choice between this and this, and I was like, well, I end up having to get this with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, because they had four Christmas scents, I believe, maybe 5 around Christmas time.
I've got 2 of their. I got 2 of their Christmas scents. I've got this one.
Yeah, that's one I don't have.
I've got that one, and then I've got, I can't remember the other one, and I can't find it at the moment. Like I'm telling you, my room is overrun by beard stuff right now. I need a shelving unit. I need something quick, because I am getting taken over by my own beard products.
They are back. Hey, guys.
Right when y'all were asking us what was in the egg.
So we were like, okay, but we want to know, where are you guys classifying this? Are you guys in the cologne scent? Are you guys in the woodsy? Are you in a fruity? Or all?
How would I say it's all? I mean,
yeah, it's a little of everything.
But complex.
Yes, but I'm going to tell you right now.
Uh-oh.
I can't say it. Listen, I put this in last night, and dude, how about I woke up this morning and still smelled that in my breath. I went, gosh almighty. I went, now that's what I'm talking about. And man, how about the smell of it is phenomenal. I'm telling you. She done a great job. I'm proud of her. Sorry. I gotta give you some credit.
Thanks.
But now listen, me and Gary Nuss does use different beard. Well, I mean, like this.
Yeah, they don't just use
our products.
And of course, I like using beard oil too, but for different things, you know, like on my hair and on my skin.
Yeah, so does Sam. Sam uses it in her hair and everything. She wears this to school every day at this point.
Oh,
every day. Every day.
Cool. That's cool.
I love the name of the dream catcher. I think.
Yeah, so does she.
It fit her perfectly.
Boys, how about and tell you guys, how about this? But look, this beard oil is going to be called the Nichole Experience.
Yeah, y'all get that.
Yeah.
See, you held it too long. You're going to tell them.
Look, see, if we just keep Mike talking by the end of this stream, we will have it all.
Joe knows me. Joe knows how.
Yeah. Yeah.
See here, man. How about it's us and Wild Swine?
Yes. It's a collab. It's a 2-company collab.
Right. Oh, that's awesome, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be the other half of the Nichole experience.
Yeah. Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that
and
sounds good.
Wild Swine's a very good company too, man. If you guys haven't tried Wild Swine, that's good stuff there too, man.
Yeah, it's in.
Telling you, man. How about the what is that one called, man? Has the man? How about it's got the coconut in it?
The island.
Big Island Blend.
This one.
Love it right there. These boys, his butter. Oh my God, man!
He's got some good butter.
He's got some great butter, and man, his beard oil is awesome too. I mean, man, and look, they are times I do go to bed with that in.
Yeah.
Because man, how about that? Makes me feel calm and go to sleep. You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
And,
yeah.
Telling you now, Wild Swine is great.
It's a good guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really good. And so is Lux. I mean, look, I'm sorry, hands down, my favorite beard oil that I use is Lux.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's
1912. Is
19. Yes, sir. 1912.
Yeah.
I have never tried them because they are always sold out on the Sunday that I want to go buy, and I'm like, oh, it's the broke Sunday every time.
Yep. Yeah, he gets me the same way. Don't feel bad. I've been able to order from him once because that was the one time he had something up I was interested in, and I had money. Every other time, he puts up stuff I don't want when I have money, and then he'll drop like 2 things I want, and I'm like, man, I'm broke. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing to me here? Like,
hey,
call me first. I mean,
look, no lie. Beth goes, I'm gonna hide it. I'm like, why do you want to hide that? And she was like, how about I like the scent somewhat, but I said, look,
it's not my favorite, but I mean, he has really great stuff. It's just that particular one is not my favorite.
But now maybe, but I done went through a whole bottle of it.
Yeah, he loves it.
So mainly,
that's a good thing.
I don't drown in it, but I tell you what, man, how about that scent lasts us forever? And it's strong, guys. So yeah, man, listen, we do support beard companies.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
We like our things to do. We like helping people out.
Yeah.
And yeah. I mean, because why shouldn't you? You know.
Yeah. I mean, look, we are all a team thing here.
It's all a big.
Y'all are. We are all a big old community. Why I like to sit there and be like, well, then I'm not going to help out that. And listen, man.
No, we're all trying to do the same thing. So, I mean, it's just like, if anything, we should come together, and I believe in that.
I believe so, too. And I think that's the biggest thing about this. And this is the most unique community out there because they are giving, they are positive, and I have never found a group of people in my life that is so absolutely amazing. Joe had a really great experience with BAM this week. If you want to share that story really quick.
Yeah, it started in a live that I can look at this as easy. Zebra's right above me. that me and Scott did. We were talking about rare diseases, and in the live, somebody brought up that my chair looked a little beat up and such, and it was. I have to sleep in a chair because of my medical condition. I can't sleep in a normal bed. My daughter actually will tell you stories of when I used to actually sleep in a bed. She would have to come over in the morning and get behind me and help get me out of bed because I couldn't do it on my own. So I started sleeping in a recliner. And, well, right after that live, when I told everyone what was going on, Bam messaged me and was like, hey, what do you think of this one? And he's sending me pictures of chairs. And I'm like, Bam, brother, you don't have to do that. And he's like, listen, I've already got your address. I can just send something. So you may as well pick something because I'm going to send you a new chair.
That's great.
And sure enough, he did. And he sent me this. I mean, this thing's awesome. It's bigger than me.
That's nice.
I've never had a chair like this. It's crazy.
And that's just it just to me that shows the way our community is. And you don't find that out in the wild. You just don't find that. And I think that just who would knew, and this is I always tell people at work, I said, who knew that this right here would equate to amazing amounts of friends that are just along the way. And I've met really awesome beard companies, reviewers, just regular guys out in the community. It's an awesome community. And I think that us supporting each other is the biggest piece that makes it happen.
Yeah, Tyson also got a hold of me after that show too, and he's like, we want you guys to have something that you'd be comfortable in. But he said there's a delay in it, but he got he reached out to me after that too, and he's like, pick something out, and I was like, why? And he was like, just do it. I was like, okay.
Just a good community. So now you guys are based out of West Virginia. You guys were in my Nashville, which is where my sister lives, and they just got hit by that.
Both of us. You're right, Brett. I'm sorry. Brett commented. Yeah, there's room for both of us, dude. Both of us.
That's awesome.
This chair is huge.
So you guys were living in Nashville, and now you guys live in West Virginia, and you guys decided you guys are songwriters as well, which is my family's in the industry. So my sister actually, she lives in Nashville. Her husband does the studios, sets up the studios. He does all the setup for the big studios. And then she works out of LA because she actually originally was from LA. And she does she's a publicist for music, a music publicist. So she's really involved now she's in the Nashville scene, and she loves Nashville other than what she went through this last Monday.
Yeah, well,
it was devastating. Okay, also there was Putnam County, Cookville, that got hit too. And that's
how about her mom and dad lives probably about
25
minutes from there, and man,
if it would have hit, like if it would have changed directions, it went through there.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
they were
crazy. Very lucky. There was one person that I wasn't like. She was a connection. I didn't really know her, but she was a friend of friends, and her and her little boy, they lost their lives. So it's really devastating. We seen some of the footage, and it was horrific. It was
so the money man. How about that messaging, man? Whatnot, right? I mean, man, how about that talking to the big old songwriters, man? How about like, dude, man, or like y'all okay?
We had to check on a lot of people.
Yes.
Everybody's good that we knew. So.
Yeah. Nice.
So, man, listen, Beth, man, like she grew up there. Yeah. That's where the Beth's from. So, me and Beth met right at a songwriters night in Nashville.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that's awesome.
And then,
how long ago was that?
What, 2?
3? It was 3 and a little over 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're not.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys are still newlyweds. You guys are still newlyweds out there. That's awesome.
Well, how about it feels like that we've been together?
It seems like we've known each other all our lives. So.
Yeah, that's a good place.
But it's weird because now, look, man, how about our house burnt?
Oh yeah, how we got back to West Virginia, or how I moved to West Virginia, because I never thought I would live in West Virginia, but I think it's amazing.
Honestly, listen, whatever you hear about us, it's not true. I promise you.
Unless it's good things.
Yeah.
West Virginia is amazing. I love it.
They are beautiful state.
But yeah, we was living in Tennessee, and our house burned.
House burned.
We lost everything.
Oh my goodness.
And then a week 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, we got in a very bad car accident and lost our car. And yeah, it was a very bad car.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
So we had nothing, and so
like, how about I said, look, where do you want to live at?
I said,
do you want to go back to
Tennessee? Do you want to go left or do you want to go right?
You want to go right?
So, because we could do either one. It was like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And
so mainly, like she said, then why don't we go to West Virginia? And I said, are you sure? Because listen, guys, I love Nashville.
I love Tennessee.
I love Nashville. But now, she said, no, let's go.
I just had a feeling that we should just go to West Virginia. You know, you get those feelings. It's like, let's just
intuition.
Go.
So mainly, we was there, and man, she goes, well, how about I did graduate cosmetologist? How about I know, man,
I
about
went to cosmetology school.
Skin and hair and stuff.
I'm certified in skin, hair, nails, anything, like the whole thing.
So mainly, we took $200 and started Miner's Beard.
We took our last $200 that we had.
Yeah.
And started Miner's Beard.
Yeah, and started Miner's Beard, and now we have grew it.
Yeah, it's more than $200.
Yeah. So
it's like we're thankful.
Listen,
we thank God every day.
How about I promise you this, guys? How about there was plenty of times we would like to eat bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, we lived off bologna
and pot of meat.
And
starving.
We
mainly for the
just to get this going.
Yeah,
we did.
And look where it's at now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. So
it is. And guys, listen, that is why that we ain't mean to nobody.
Yeah, because everybody's got to start somewhere.
Right.
And I mean, God's blessed us, and so we want to bless other people.
Yeah.
So.
I love that about you guys.
Yeah, Brett said hit that like button. He said it, not me. Brett said hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you that the story, that's an amazing story. And that, to me, that's Americana. That's why we live in this country, because that's the epitome of a story that people want, that can inspire others, especially in this community, where there's a ton of beard companies out there that are trying to make it. You guys are making it. You guys have a lab. I guess you guys are now going to do some lab work. You guys are growing, bought a new property, did something that I've heard that was huge. Talk to me about that.
Well,
it's a larger place.
Yeah, man, how about a huge building? And man, I mean a huge building. How about I'm talking about, man, how about our lab? How about it's just
we'll have room for everything that we want to do. I mean, we've got plans for just expanding, not just having a lab. I mean, we've got a lot of things that we want to, new things that we want to offer people. And
like, guys, how about I'm not going to lie to you? How about it's about as big, man? How about a double wide trailer is?
It's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than what we started out with.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome, guys.
It's exciting.
That's awesome, guys and gals.
It's amazing, and it's an amazing story altogether. Like, really, where you guys came from to where you are now. Like, and two of the nicest people I've ever been on the planet. So it couldn't happen to better people, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, see, look this, guys. Look, man. How about I'm going to tell you? Okay, look. Here's a story.
That's one of the reasons why we wanted to keep our prices so low, too, because we wanted everybody to have opportunity.
This, man. No lie, man.
We went from nothing to.
Promise you this, dude. How about this guy messaged me and said, "Look, I have no money.
Yeah.
But now, man, how about I'd like to try some of your beard products? Maybe like sometime." I said, "Listen, Beth." How about I said, send it out to you.
Yeah.
How about I said, "Look, I want him to have some."
Yeah.
How about I do that to Scott too, huh, Scott?
Yeah.
Listen, boys. How about there's times, man, that we give away products that's a lot of, we
do do a lot of giveaways because we want people to have the opportunity to enjoy those.
Yeah, but now, man, how about it's so hard to keep up?
It is hard to do. We're gonna have to do special giveaways. Like we can't just we just love going on a whim and say, "Hey, let's give away this," or "Hey, let's give away that." But it's getting so busy that we're gonna have to do scheduled giveaways.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad problem to have, guys. It's not a bad problem to have.
Well, see here.
It's kind of disappointing for us because we just love.
Well, see here, man. How about I told her? How about I said, I think I need a vacation from her. Because, guys, I'm telling you, we are at it 24/7.
We do. We
Seriously.
work
24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And telling you, man, how about I'm like, look, I got to back away from it for a second.
I said, well, do it.
Because, man, how about it? Listen, how about it's called cabin fever?
Yeah, well, I guess you say cabin fever because you're always constantly
cooped up doing something.
Yeah, you're doing the same thing over and over and over.
So now mainly me, Beth, and Barbara Dojo, Johnny Grooms, and us. We are going on a night ghost hunt.
Yeah, we planned something to get us, not like, we have a passion for all this, but you know how everybody just needs to get away every now and then. So we planned this trip to
like Moundsville Penitentiary. And dude, man.
But we planned all this, and
how about it's worth it?
It's so worth it. I'm excited. We're going to do a paranormal investigation because that's some of the stuff that we're kind of into too. So
yeah,
I've heard about this. Go ahead, Joe.
You guys ever come to Jersey, man? Let me know. My uncle runs all that stuff around here, part of the New Jersey Paranormal Group. You guys ever out here? Just let me know. I'll get you on a ghost hunt in a second.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
That's really cool.
Joe, why don't y'all come, son?
Yeah.
Have their spots open?
Their spots open.
Still, yeah.
Yep.
We can take up to what?
20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
I mean, if Johnny wants to come get me, I don't see why not. But I mean, Johnny would have to pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Why don't you just message Johnny and just tell him, say, man, can you swing by and pick me up? And how about he should?
You got 2 months, so y'all figure something out.
Yeah. I'll message Johnny when we get done here.
Yeah, we had him on Wednesday.
Have Joe?
Yeah, man, I'm in. If Johnny doesn't mind picking me up, and I mean, as long as somebody will hold down things here for a day or two, I'm in, bro. I'm all in.
Hey,
that's awesome.
I'm going to tell you right now, John, listen, Brian.
They're scared.
They are scared. Look.
Oh, no. I've done this with my uncle before. I'm good.
This is. Now, Brian, man, how about he's got the big muscles and the beard and stuff?
It'd be funny,
yeah, big bearded guy screaming.
That ain't going to do nothing about no ghost. Muscles can't help you against no ghost.
Are you guys going to be the the bearded Ghostbusters? Is that it?
Hey, man, I'm in. If Johnny's willing to come get me, I'm all in, dude. Absolutely.
Well, dude,
I love this, guys.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's well worth it. You guys will like it. So me and my wife it's been a while now, 7 years ago, we went to, I live in Arizona, and there's a downtown ghost tour right around Halloween. And amazing. We got to go and take pictures of orbs and rooms that had orbs. And you get this phone app that supposedly picks up paranormal noises or something. Mm-hmm. And so then this is my scary story of the whole trip. So we got back and we got all those orbs that you're supposed to get. So we get back and I forgot that I had turned this thing off, or didn't turn this thing off, this little spiritual checker. And it was going off the entire time, showing us all the spiritual activity or paranormal activity, right? We get home and it's like 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting there, in the restroom, and the thing goes off and says a name, and it supposedly picks up. I'm like, holy crap! Lights are on. I'm in my bed. I'm like, whoa, that was one of the creepiest moments I've ever had. You guys will have a blast. That is so fun. Awesome.
We're gonna bring some equipment.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a true investigation.
This is, guys, no lie, man. How about this house here?
Yeah.
We have to live in. How about the 2-story house? No lie.
It's older.
Yeah, man. And man, how about there's been a few
deaths.
And I'm telling you now, there's stuff happens in this house
happen
all the time. Doors shutting.
And I'll say, did you see that? And he's like, yep. And I'm like,
yeah, honestly. No lie.
We just don't even like think about it anymore. I'm like, oh, hey, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Keep it down in there. So.
Oh, and two, man, how about your son is awesome?
Yes, I love him.
Yes.
He's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, my son, yeah.
Yes.
So Caden is my ham, and he's we're changing up our videos a little bit. He's like, "Hey, Dad, but I'm so used to doing it this other way." So now I said, "You're part of the review, and we're going to do a little bit more stuff with you because everybody just loves you." And he's just funny. He's a funny kid, and you know what? The good thing, if you ever watch our first video, the whole reason why he does it is because he wants to hang out with Dad.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I think that's cool.
That's about like Sammy and Joe.
Yeah.
And how about that's just beautiful, man. I mean,
I think it's cool.
Seriously, and man, I'm telling you, I mean, we love Sammy cakes. I mean, Sammy's just awesome.
Yeah.
Sammy is.
It makes me happy that she's still willing to do these things with me and that she wants to do them because it's like one of the few things that we have left that's just our little world, you know? Like, it's just me and her. We get into the beard stuff together. And my brother does the reviews with me because I don't expect Sam to sit here for 8 hours putting videos and everything else, but doing the unboxing stuff, giving her opinion and all that, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
and they will remember that whenever they get older. Like, remember when we used to do those weird things? Or who knows? They might go off and do their own little shows and stuff.
Well, she's already got her own ideas. She wants to start her own hair care line.
There you go.
You never know.
Never know, man. And guys, look, I'm telling you, kids.
I love it.
Listen, guys, how about my son? Trust me, he's in that Fortnite. Listen, how about he works?
Oh, he works all the time.
All the time, and
as
Fortnite.
It's
Fortnite.
on the computer.
On the computer. And how about
I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Son, why don't you smell this beard oil? Yeah, that smells good.
Great.
I'm like, get out here. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, and too, we do want to thank Scott too, man.
Yeah.
Scott, man, he does a lot for us too.
We talk daily.
Daily, like, I mean, look, there are times that I'm laying down, about ready to go to sleep, and
ring.
Like, and she says, "It's Scott." I'm like, let me get up and get this, you know. I have to, man.
Yeah, so and that's the way that our community. I know that Scott and I know Chad has some family stuff going on today, so he was unfortunately not able to join us, but. You know, I think that that's awesome that you guys have that opportunity to talk and, you know, kind of strengthen your bonds and have somebody who's supporting you. And I know, especially with Scott here, that's amazing to have that kind of support from different folks. And I know he has that. So,
I mean, look, boys, I'm telling you that now. Joe, Scott, and so Chad. Chad's a great guy too. Y'all were all great people. And tell you, man, awesome.
It shows that they're great people too. I mean, like y'all are amazing.
Yeah.
This is part of the co-owner here. Show me this.
Yeah.
That's the battlefield.
That's the battlefield.
Oh, very nice.
So what's in
Gary? Y'all recognize the guy on there? It's Gary.
Yeah.
Again.
Gary.
So tell us about Battlefield.
Battlefield's honestly, like,
it was an idea that Gary had because him and his wife are really, they are really history buffs when it comes to Battle of Gettysburg.
Yeah.
And they've been visiting there off and on for like 10 years, I think, or more.
Yeah.
And it's just something that Gary was really passionate about, and you know, it's just he'd come up with a different sense. So he wanted to do a beer bowl dedicated to that, and so we didn't know when to bring it out, and we thought, well, just let Gary decide whenever he wants to bring it out because it's one of his favorites.
Yeah. And man, how about it? Cedarwood, sweet leather, morning dew, gunpowder, and earth.
Oh, that sounds exactly like Gettysburg, actually.
And dude, I'm telling you right now, it smells like a battlefield, literally.
And I think the artist did a really good job.
Oh yeah, man. How about how about our guy, man? He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And man, how about he's like super cool? I mean, tell you, man. How about I will tell you, nah, man, can you change that up? And he's like, yeah, no problem.
No problem.
And he does it so fast.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's really fast. So
great artist, man. How
and
about
good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I've seen your labels for a while now. Have you guys had the same artist the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. He's talented, very talented.
Hold
on now.
Our emblem, our logo.
Our logo come from Oz.
Yeah. Now that.
Oh, okay. The Mighty Oz from Bam's Oz, right?
Yeah.
So mainly, man, how about I said, look, we need somebody.
We just told him what we would like, and he was like right on it. So.
Yeah. So mainly, man. I mean, look, man, how about they're still get stuff, man, that is being made that it's really crazy, Aunt Beth. I mean, but guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this Jekyll is bad to the bone, man. I'm not lying. How about I love that stuff?
So we're back to a really good scent that we're about ready to. When are you guys thinking about releasing Jekyll?
Well, Wild Swine Nuts, we haven't decided.
There's not a certain date,
but look,
it depends on when everybody just,
But guys,
when we got everything on both sides perfected, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not joking, boys. I mean, look, man, how about I love my looks? No, love him at death. But when it comes down to this, man, I've been wearing this more.
Really?
Just awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. So you said it was oud and what?
Here you go, Joe.
Like I'm gonna put the bottle over there so you'll.
Hold on. Here, how about I will say this?
What? Tell me first.
Oh.
Listen. How about it's gonna be?
Yeah. No.
What?
No, that's everything. No.
What? Just a little bit. Do y'all want to see it? Thumbs this video and I'll tell you.
No, see, look, there it is. It's amazing. I can't wait for you guys to smell it.
That's
man, she got us down.
That's new. She had the business mind in this. But you guys, I'm hoping that everybody who hears about this is going to go out and just purchase this because it sounds amazing.
It's really good.
Honestly, guys, I'm not joking, but I have it on right now. I mean, just for my skin and stuff. And you can smell it.
Tell them what we are offering now for us, like the two.
Man, how about our butters come in a 2 ounce and a 4 ounce?
We don't have it listed right there on the site yet.
So this is the 2 ounce.
I gotta get one of the new butters. All I have is the old formula back when you guys were like first putting the butter out, and I was amazed because it came and it had this perfect whipped formation on top. I almost didn't want to mess it up. I was
so many times I have told her, I said, why do you put the swirl in your
because it looks really nice. I was just afraid to mess it up at that point.
But the swirl doesn't. We don't do the swirl anymore.
No. I got my ways this time, guys.
He got his ways.
So. I can't wait till I get the new ones.
Yeah, this is really good. So this is your 2 ounce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 2 ounce, and then their 4 ounce, I think, is this style, but it's still whipped. Yeah. It's still whipped. So I can tell you that
new stuff.
Yeah, I bet. So this right here.
That is an ugly looking man. No, I'm hoping he was watching, but he's not at the moment.
He will. So Joe is a really good friend of mine. I think Joe is a good friend
Joe's
of everybody.
awesome.
He's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so Joe's a really good
with him when he sees it.
Yeah, so Joe is a good friend of everybody's, and I'm so glad that you guys did this because this really kind of captured his persona, I think.
Yeah, well, see here, Rob said it. Rob said it once. Man, straight beard and said, I see a trend starting to happen. So like, it's all bald-headed people. I said, dude, what?
We didn't even realize what.
Yeah. Yeah, and man, I was like, nah, man. Like, look, Rob was awesome too.
Yeah. Does Rob have a collab with you guys?
No.
No. Okay. So that's the first one that I knew of with you guys with a collab. And it is definitely amazing. And it's definitely another different one. And then they have the Dreamcatcher, right, Joe?
Yep. Amazing scent profile, dude. Amazing scent profile.
That's awesome. And then now you're saying that there's a new butter. So I saw one, you guys have like an old school butter or old school barbershop, and then you have this new barbershop can you tell me what's in the new barbershop?
That's the old one, correct?
It's more crisp, I guess.
Yeah, it's more crisp, but
not much different.
It's like we were going to take it back to the table and try. Ain't we? Try, man. Do it, man. The old style, man. Let's say cedar in it, tobacco in it, and all this in there. For that you walk in, I mean, how about like a odor? Yeah. How about a unique barbershop? Really unique.
Yeah. We want to.
I kind of like, you know what, I've seen that, and that kind of sets your place in the market as something unique. It's still a barbershop, but it kind of pushes you into this really awesome place where this is a take on barbershop. This isn't just barbershop. Yeah, I like that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, and listen, man, how about I told her, how about I said, look, see here, we got started out just like all of the big companies. Start out with a cherry.
With the traditional scents that you'll smell.
You will smell like
sandalwood and bourbon.
Sandalwood and bourbon.
The cherry tobacco. Another. Everyone has a traditional barbershop.
Right.
Sometimes they don't.
So the money, man, how about our smoking sweet orange? Right.
Woo!
Man.
My first.
Right there was like a 2018.
Yeah.
Complex. I mean,
that was
one of our first scents
that we really put everything into it. So
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, guys.
Smoking Sweet Orange, if you guys don't remember, was #1 on Sammy Cake's original top scent profiles.
Yeah, that's one of her favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was it? Scott.
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, man. He flipped out over it.
He flipped out over it. He did like a unboxing and a review on it, and that was one of his favorites that he had.
Right, and then, man,
it just got us
right then and there. We said, okay, we don't need to be a complex company.
Yeah.
We don't need to make these beard oils to listen to. Look, Jolly Old Fat Man's beard oil, great stuff.
Oh yeah,
great stuff. So I mean, man, how about his bombs?
Oh yeah,
bombs. It's just tremendously great. But man, how about I want to push the limits and be that different from Jolly Old Fat Man.
Be totally different from anybody, from like Lux.
Like Lux and that. How about
I
want to take...
We don't want to match anybody's.
Well, I think that this butter really does take you into a different realm. I've had other whip butters are more liquidy. This is a different texture. This isn't spongy either. I've had 3 different types of butter prior to this butter. I've had a spongy, which came out of Live Bearded. Barn Brand Beards has another kind of spongy butter. I've had the poured butter, which is kind of like your original, where it's, just kind of poured and has the oil wax. Just a lighter version of a balm. And then I've had straight just butter with whipped, and it's kind of like a liquidy, it's just a little bit liquidy, or not. Well, this is firm, and this goes a long way. I just put a little bit in this morning, and I was just like, you just can't, you just don't want to put too much in. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we were going for. We tried. I mean, we were trying to make the ratio of it and how we wanted to feel and how we wanted to do it. That was one of the things we were going for. We didn't want to be like more of a cream butter, or we didn't want to have any wax in it. We didn't. Our original had wax in it.
Yeah.
We didn't want to have. I mean, it turned out exactly how we wanted it.
Yeah.
Like you said, it is firm, but yet it's light.
Yeah, I just want to show people on what this is. So if you just take this, it just comes out just like that. but it has a different. It's not like the other whipped butters that I've had in the past, and it also fills all the way up to the top. So it isn't. You're not, because a lot of people were. I have had some people discussions about it saying that whipped butters are less. You know, they actually get away with putting less in because it's whipped. There's more air. This isn't airy at all. Just a little bit will go a long way with it, which is really nice.
Yeah. Another thing is, like, we wanted to step away from the greasy feel.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't want it to be greasy.
Yeah.
It's more like a what?
Yeah, man. How about our first butter was like kind of greasy?
Yeah.
So no, man, like we like wanted to like step away from that, and so far, man. How about it soaks in the skin well?
What I would describe it as is more of a
silky type.
That perfect example. Yeah.
Somebody's asking what the scent profile on Ghost Town is. It's gunpowder and tequila, and what else is it?
Ghost Town. Hold on here. You have to do that. It definitely has a tequila. It's leather, tobacco,
tequila.
Tequila, gunpowder. Lemon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, salted lemon.
Salted lemon.
Gotta have that.
Yes, it's nice.
Oh yeah.
So many people like, oh my god, and I'm like, I like it. It's potent.
It's very, very like if you like tequila, you will definitely like it. So
yeah.
Tequila is a nice. Yeah, tequila is a nice smell. And how do you? And this is the question that I have. How do you do that? How do you make an alcohol smell so close to the real? I mean, that moonshine tastes as close to moonshine as you can possibly. I honestly thought that this was probably the best alcohol scented beard oils because they smell like the real thing. They don't smell like kind of a bourbon or their attempt at trying to make it smell like that. These are spot on.
Hey, I'm sorry. Prac, man. Prac, I think there's something wrong with your microphone. I don't know if anybody else is getting that.
A lot of clicking.
Or is that just me?
No, I'm getting the clicking too. Hang on. Let me get out for a second. Let me see if I mute myself. Hang on.
No, he didn't mute himself. He just jumped right out.
Yeah.
Which changed our whole. No, it's still there.
Hey, Zebrook, try to mute your thing for a second.
Hold on 1 second. See.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even mean to bring it up, but it's like.
Not me.
Yeah. Weird. Hang on 1 second. Yeah. See, I jumped out and it didn't go away. Let me jump Mr. Zebra out real quick and see if we can. Let me pause him really quick. Yeah, it's Zebra.
It's Zebra's mic.
Yeah, I just muted Zebra and it went away. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties in the technical field. So it's something with your mic, Zebra. We're not sure what it is.
Hold on 1 second.
We're all at the mercy of machines. See, this is the beginning of like Terminator 2, guys. I mean,
yeah,
that clicking noise, that's like Skynet tapping in. We're all done. It's over.
Yeah, they're getting in.
Yeah, I even unplugged my headset and I'm still doing it.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh.
I just clicked him out. Oh, Andy, just clicked him out.
Oh, here we go.
So now that they're gone, I don't hear it now.
It's miners.
Is it miners?
Was it them? I have no idea now, dude. I know. I don't think it's me because I haven't.
Yeah, I thought it was me too for a second. So I was messing with my thing, going, "What the heck?"
I was sitting here messing with my birthday and everything else. I called it me, but
We just kicked him out on accident. I don't know how I kicked him out though. How did I kick him out?
I don't think maybe they backed out on their own.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought it was them too, so they backed out.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
That's one way to wrap up a stream.
Yeah, well, we're gone. Everything was, it was clicky. It got worse and worse as time was going along. So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up, but it was starting to get a headache. It was getting bad.
yeah, I know. I don't know what that was. And I wonder if it's just StreamYard because of the time frame that we're in. Like we're in prime time Saturday, something
there
going on.
There could just be 8 million other people doing streams and everything else, and who knows, man. Who knows? But do we know if they're coming back?
Well, I'm hoping. I don't see him yet. So, and this time I have it so where I can actually see people come in. So I said, "Hey guys, come on back. We love you. We love to hear from you again." Yeah, that's weird because now we don't have it anymore. So, weird. Seemed like it happened with 4 mics.
I have been leaning back in the chair all day. This has been.
There they are. Nice. There they are. There they are. Okay. Hey guys, sorry about that.
Okay, I got a question. I can smell the pizza in the house right now. Would anybody be opposed to me eating a slice of pizza on screen?
Hey,
not at all.
Go for it.
I'll be right back.
No, but nah, man. How about the moonshine type?
Yeah. How do you guys do this? Yeah.
Well, just like Pat said,
it's more like it's what you mix in with certain things to make it smell more realistic. Like because like if you just do the one drop, I mean you're going to get it's not going to be so well rounded. You're not going to get the other scents to it that I mean I don't know how to explain it.
Here, okay. So mainly, man, we got buy these fragrances. We got call up the company itself.
And we see what's in it.
Can they make it more?
Well, we actually have a relationship with where we get the
fragrances
from. And of course, then you put other things with it. It's not just the one. We don't just drop it in oil and then send it to people. I mean, you're going to get a well-rounded, different scents with your scents. So it's going to be like say for instance, the Ghost Town. The way I can describe it is like you got the tequila, but yet you also have the salted lemon, which people take. It's with your senses. It's like a well-rounded sense. Where you can. Most people have the salted lemon with the tequila. I mean, that you associate it with, and so you have different scents. And so it's going to smell close to the same thing that you would get if you were realistically having a drink. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's that's the only way I can describe it.
Now, do you guys do most of your stuff from a certain fragrance company, or are you guys just shopping?
Well, see here, man, we've got 3 or 4 fragrance companies we like.
Yeah, we have a certain ones that we work with.
Right, man. So money, man, we all call them up and say, look, we need this, we need this, we need this, and they're like, okay.
Or they let us know what's new.
New and whatever. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Hooker wants to see my chair.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Here, John, hold on.
So,
there it is.
mean, yeah, man, how about it's just, hey, man, how about it's a fun process?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we enjoy it.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you guys have the mixology down to where you guys have found the right sources for your oils. Now, how did you guys come up with your carrier blends?
Carrier blends, well, Beth, see here.
That was a great question, dude. I've always wondered that.
Well, okay, with her, man, how about they would use name brand oils like
we use different types of oils for different
argan
things.
And all that.
And grapeseed and just different oils, and it had different. And I studied on what they did and what.
Right, yeah, and the.
As far as the ratio and stuff, it's like what more did you want out of your oil? What feel did you want? I mean, of course, it's all for the skin, so. I wanted something not greasy. I mean, we went through a lot of different ratios before we found the one that we thought felt good on our skin. And what, and of course, other people, we sent it to people. And let us know. You know, I'm always like, hey, tell me what you think. No, really tell me how you think. If you don't like it, let me know. Like, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So it's like we went through several people trying it out, and they let us know, and then I would just kind of like play with the ratio until we got the right feel. And
nice.
Of course, what oil does for your skin, the certain benefits.
Yeah, and look, guys, I promise you, we do not cut corners.
No.
Whatsoever. How about there's some that do?
I mean,
how about I heard?
Hey, Johnny answered me.
I mean, there's always ways to make your oil less expensive to create,
but listen, really, guys, I promise you, we do not cut fragrance oils.
No, we put all
none. We got to put all of it
stuff in
at the right amount. I mean, and guys, man, how about that? Look, dude, how about there's two of them that's a very high fragrance oil for a gallon, right of it, man. How about it's like $130, $40, $50?
Yeah,
I mean,
for the one,
it's crazy.
For just the one fragrance oil that we put in there.
No, not fragrance, carrier oil.
Not fragrance oil, but carrier oil.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of science that goes into the carrier oil stuff, which is amazing because that's what really goes into your skin. Some of it goes into your skin. Some of it goes into just the top of your skin. Some moisturizes. Some actually. And you guys have how many carriers do you guys have in your selection or in your oils?
Here we got.
We had the first one we had like 7.
Yeah, man.
And so now we just. I think it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think it's 5.
Or maybe 5.
5.
How about now?
And of course we list on the site what the benefits of those oils are because we want other people to know why we put those carrier oils and blended the way we blend them in the oil itself because we want people to know what it's doing for you.
So okay, look. So now my man. Probably how about a month ago she changed it up.
It's been it's been changed for a little while.
How about it? I mean,
the first one felt really, really nice. It's just this one I wanted more of a, like I said, I love a silky feel to your oil. I don't want something that's just going to stay on your beard or your hair or your skin and just make it feel like, say for instance, somebody works in a hot environment. I don't want it to make their face feel like they're like seeping of oil. You know, I want it to soak in the skin, do what it's supposed to do, and just not feel like it's like it's heavy on the beard.
You know, it's funny that you just said that. My brother works in a warehouse, and a few different products that he's tried. It's hot in there. And he said it just felt like they were just sitting on his beard, almost running off because of certain stuff. So it is something to take into consideration.
Yeah, like her, man. She's like, okay, but I got a brand new ratio, and I said, what, man? And she said, the first main 2 is the biggest oils that.
I said, you're gonna let me do this because these are gonna be really good oils.
And man, how about I said, okay, what all do you got? And she said. Yeah.
The first ingredients are argan oil.
Yeah, and man, how about I looked at her? I said,
"Do what?
I said, "That's like $150 a gallon or more." And she was like, "Trust me on this." I said, "You do whatever you want."
No, I mean, like, because I said, if you're going to give beard oil to people, if you want to give a product out there, you want something you want to be proud of, and you want it to do what you want it to do. And we did have to go up. On
$2.
price, $2 a beard oil. I mean, because I was not going to go because of that. I was not going to raise the price that much. I wanted it to still be affordable. So, and we did go up a couple of dollars only because we did improve the quality of our product.
And 2, how about the bottles now? The bottles are different.
We went up on a few things.
How about these bottles right here?
Yeah,
these are a different dropper bottle, bigger tops.
More sturdier
tops and stuff, and
but we didn't go up on the prices. And then of course, we went up. We had the flip cans, and everybody said we need screw tops. So we had to go up $1 on the bombs too. But I mean, we want everybody to have what they want without having to break the bank.
Yeah.
So.
Prac, you got a question for minors?
Oh, where is it? Where is it?
Mr. X,
yeah,
Mr.
I just
Davis?
saw that. Just saw that. So,
Where did
you
come up with?
Was that what it is? Where'd you come up with Miners Beer Co?
Right.
Okay, well, see here, man. How about my family? My whole family and Gary, Brian,
his family.
How about my family has been right into the coal mining for like, I mean, since generations after coal miners. So mainly starting late 2018, we were sitting over there and she was like, "Man, we don't need a name for her." I said, "How about Miners something?" You know?
Yeah.
And she said, "How about Miners Beer Co?" I said,
"Yeah." He said something about miners, and I said, "That's perfect." So
yeah,
I just shortened it down and said, "Let's just do Miners Beer Co."
Yeah. So now, money man, there's a lot of coal miners here, and guys, I'm telling you, they work hard. I mean, man, how about they work 16 hours
or more,
right on their knees up under a mountain? That is, I mean,
sometimes they, of course, they can't stand up sometimes, and it's only like 4 foot high all day long for 16 hours.
Yeah, for 16 hours. So, and guys, listen, man, how about I've had best friends who like get killed right in the coal mines. Rock falls on them, and stuff. So, money man, how I said, look, we need to make something that is going to
represent
our state, and plus, man, how about the coal miners
and the hard workers?
Yeah, hard workers,
not just coal miners,
right?
That work hard.
So mainly Miners Beard popped out, and then man, how about the coal miners love it, man?
No, yeah.
I mean, man, there's a lot of coal miners. It's like, dude,
they put our stickers on their
hard hats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is really awesome. That's a cool story. Go ahead, Joe.
No, that's, I've heard that story more than once, actually. I probably could have told it, and I love that story. Stories like that, like they're original, or like, Bam with Jolly Old Fat Man, how he got into his and stuff. They're just really cool stories to hear how these companies kind of figured out their name and how they were going to go about things. I just like stuff like that, their backstories, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, telling you, man, how about there's so many people, so many.
I love those backstories too.
Yeah.
I've had a few companies, but I think it's cool how they come up with what they did.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, man, there's a lot of beer companies that's new coming out.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, listen, how about I told Beth? How about I said, look, we need to be up on A game.
Oh yeah, there's some awesome new ones out there.
They are.
Oh yeah.
See here, what is the name? Bay Area Beards, man. How about they message us up first, man, and we just started talking, and yeah, man, we got talk for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And man, how about so now? How do y'all do this and this and this and so money, man? How about giving him some
some pointers, because the fact that maybe they wouldn't have to, because when we first started, we didn't know a lot about things. We had to go through a lot of different things to get where we are, and
guys, no lie,
so they wouldn't have to do some of the mistakes we made. And trying to.
This no lie, guys. Listen, we got threw away starting out. I bet that we got threw out about $1,000 worth of beeswax and all that because we wasn't satisfied.
No, we was selling stuff, and it was like, okay, let's just start over.
Yeah.
You want to start over? And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
And we started over, and that's how because if anybody knows, if anybody's been there since the beginning, they'll know that we are totally nothing like we was when we first started.
And two, Mountaineer brand, we are really good buddies with him.
Yeah. We got support West Virginia.
Yeah.
I can't hear.
I can't hear. Yeah, Practitioner's talking and I can't hear him. Can you guys?
Nope, he cut out.
He's talking.
Nope. We have
lost
Practitioner.
Can you hear me now?
There he is. He's back.
There we are. Yeah, my mic. It has to be this
I was
mic.
gonna
I
say,
need
of
to go
all the
probably
people,
go
we
get a
can't
new
lose
mic.
Practitioner. It's his show.
Yeah. So I think that one of my first experiences with beard oils was Mountaineer, and they're really a good brand. And then I mean, they did kind of take themselves out of Walmart for whatever reason, but I think that they kind of expanded their line and doing really well for themselves.
Well, Seer, man, how about he, mainly, man, how about he called up me and Beth Ness, and how about he told us what's his new lineup going to be right in certain stores.
Yeah.
Man, how about I think that's awesome. I mean, I really do.
I love the fact that he, his story as well. I mean,
man. How about his story, man? How about his wife passed and stuff from cancer and stuff, and man, him and his. I mean, man, how about they just started a beer company, and bam, you know.
He's had great success with it, and we really like what he has.
Yeah.
We really like his whole concept and everything. I mean,
and two, we are going to try to be going to Walmart soon. Getting in Walmart.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do some stores.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future. That's something we talked about.
Yeah.
You guys are good enough, good quality. Now, what would you guys go with? What line?
Have no.
Hold on. Where's that?
That.
Right here.
So, I mean, what is that again, Mike? What's that scent profile?
I can't hold it.
Later.
What can I tell him?
Later.
Wait a minute, Beth, I think I heard somebody calling you. Can you walk away for a minute so I can talk to Mike?
Yeah, listen, Brian, did you call him real fast? It's a business meeting. Right on the phone. So, go. Hurry. I need to tell him something. No.
That's awesome.
Dude, I just want to tell him.
He tried to close my ears like I wasn't here, but
Really, Brian really called me.
Good times. So we are going on about an hour and a half. I think people want to probably go and get some. You guys got a big business. You guys are probably launching plans. So tell me about what is the future. Do we have? I know we have a future release here coming up. What is that, and what's the date on that?
Well, how about the future release with the Jekyll?
yes, it's gonna be the latest.
Man, how about it's going to be coming out either, man, how about the end of this month, or maybe, man, like right into the following month.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely let you guys give y'all a heads up.
Yeah, and two, guys, we about to send y'all. Well, we about to send them out a bottle.
Yeah.
Before that it comes out and stuff, and maybe guys set up a live show for your piece.
Yeah, who knows? We can set something up.
Yeah.
Yes, we haven't done that, so.
That'd be awesome.
That's really awesome, guys.
Yep. I mean.
So what other big plans? So we say Walmart is calling. We might have some good. So we have an opportunity possibly with a big store or a big box store, which is awesome.
That's gonna be way into the future.
Yeah, but now, truthfully, man, how about I got a certain guy that is like throwing us there telling us, look, dude, man, how about you need to make these steps?
Yeah, we've got someone helping us, trying
to
just like how we do. He's helping us.
Yeah. How about
We've got a guy.
Well, okay, hold on here. We got to have a beer company that is already there.
That's been through the hoops.
Yeah.
That might be trying to help us
right.
out. So.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you. Giving you the.
But I like the way he said that. We got a guy.
You know what? If you keep it up, I'll spill the beans right here.
Yeah. Okay. And
yeah. What was that scent profile again?
It's hey. Well, we don't have to get violent.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna message Mike later. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna figure this out before night's over.
Listen, I get no respect, guys. Everything I hope she takes away.
Well, we've all been there.
This is how that we are all the time.
Yeah, it's
Brian, me, Gary, and her.
They laugh at us like Brian and Gary laugh at us.
Brian is like, y'all should have your
Y'all should
own
have your
YouTube
own like
show.
YouTube show.
I'm like, no. Oh, that's bad.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, guys. So thank you guys so much for coming on. We appreciate your time. Sorry that the mic started acting weird at the end. I don't know what's going on with that. It's probably mine. But and I really appreciate Joe and Scott coming on as well to help kind of share their experiences as well. Is there any other things anybody else is going on? Any Zebra? Do you guys, Joe, you got any last questions? Any last thoughts?
Miners is awesome. That's about it. They're amazing, awesome people. If you haven't tried Miners yet, go try them out because you're missing out, plain and simple.
Yeah, Zebra 15. I got my ambassador code.
Awesome. So, yeah, so try them out, guys. You will not be disappointed. They have things coming up, as you can tell. This Jekyll is a collab with another company, Wildschwein, and it's Ood. So just enough said. There's so many Ood fans in this community. It's unfunny. So I think that we look forward to hearing about that. It sounds like you also have that Gettysburg or Battlefield. Is that out now?
Yes, that and selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, it's currently selling like we've had sales, lots of sales since we've been sitting here. So
yeah,
that's why I keep looking. I'm like, woo.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, good times. So thank you guys again, everybody who joined us on the live stream. We appreciate it. Everybody who is out there going to view it later, we appreciate it. And everybody else, stay bearded. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys.